Let me just wait till it records.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm good. It's July 4th, so I'm about to go sit by the pool all day.
Are you going to take the day off?
No, I just did a long ski workout and then I have a Zone 2 bike and then I'll be done.
Oh, okay. Where
Yeah.
are you these days?
Right now I'm in Cookeville.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well,
back in
thanks.
Tennessee.
Thanks for hopping on this on July 4th. Did you check out? Have you seen any of the announcements yet?
For
Go to
what?
the. Do you have your phone or are you on your phone?
I'm on my phone.
Okay, hold on. We just announced the workout.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on.
All right, here we go. CrossFit Games 2024. This workout right here.
Can you hear it?
Is the Chad
Yeah.
1000.
Oh, wow.
This workout is in honor of Chad Wilkinson. Chad was the husband of Sarah Wilkinson. Sarah,
Yeah, I've done this workout.
and a CrossFit coach, and her husband, Chad Wilkinson, died by suicide. That was related to TBI and PTSD that he got during his service in the SEAL teams. And Chad was also an avid mountain climber.
Wow.
Things that he would
I've
do
done that
to
workout, I
prepare
think,
for
2 or 3
operations,
times.
but also to
That's
be
going to be
prepared to climb
nasty.
mountains.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Some weight.
And
That's
I've done it, and you've done it in like a group setting at the gym, so you're just like, just honoring him, but you're not like going at a competition pace, so that's gonna mess some people up, including myself.
Yeah. So there we
Oh,
go.
man.
That's the first announcement. How do you feel about that? Like that we announced some workouts this far in advance?
It gives me a little PTSD from semifinals because I was the last week of semifinals, so I do the same workouts for like a month. But I mean, that one I don't really need to practice it, like I've done it before, so it's a little bit different. I think it's cool, and I think that's a great workout to start with for the first announcement. So.
Yeah, first announcement, not the first workout, but
Yeah.
it'll be a good one. I think
Yeah, for
people
sure.
are. I wonder how people are going to react in terms of like you just said, you won't necessarily practice it because there's not much.
Yeah.
It's just like go.
I've done
It's
it before,
just.
yeah.
Do you remember what your time was?
I don't remember. It was definitely in the 40s, I think.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think.
Where are you living full time now?
I just moved back to Cookville.
But prior to that, where were you?
Oh, I was in Virginia, Blacksburg, Virginia.
And I met your coach while you were there.
Mhm.
While we were at semifinals, you had a coach that was from Virginia, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And did you move back to Cookville permanently?
Yeah, for right now, yeah.
Are you training back at Mayhem?
Mhm.
Okay.
So back with my friends.
Does it feel good to be back there?
Yeah, I think getting away for a little bit was good for me. But I have a lot of friends here and good training partners, so it's really good to be back during the most important most important month of the year. So yeah,
You took 1 year off or 2 years off?
just 1 year. Hmm.
Did you feel like that helped you coming back into this year?
Oh, it helped a ton, not only mentally, but physically. At the end of 2022, my body was in so much pain. Like, I wasn't even sure how much longer I could go anyway. But now, like, I've, knock on wood, no injuries, no nagging issues. Like, I feel like I added on years to my career. And obviously, the mental side of it, too, is, like, way better.
And you're 21 or 2?
23.
23. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, and you competed in the teen division too.
2 or 3 years. Yeah, 3 years.
So by the time you took your year, well, I think maybe not everyone understands this, but by the time you took the year off, I mean, you had already been competing for 6 years,
8 years, yeah.
8 years.
7 or
Yeah.
8, yeah. And I didn't get the COVID year off. I trained all year during COVID. So I was at the COVID game, so didn't get that year off.
When did you decide during that time off that you were going to make a push for this year?
I think for sure I decided it was around like August or September. I was like, okay, I need to take training seriously because I'd not been training at all. I was not lifting, not doing CrossFit, anything. So I was like, I have some serious work to do to get back to where I was. So it took me about 6 months to feel back to normal again.
And did you keep that kind of quiet? Like, I don't think, did a lot of people know you were coming back or?
People around me knew, but I didn't
Yeah.
like announce it until basically like February, so the open. But people
Okay.
around me knew because I was training.
And then you did great. You did great in the semifinals. And
Yeah, I was super pumped. I didn't have any expectations. I wasn't sure if I was, gonna do as good as I once was or anything, but yeah, I was proud of it.
you had a huge support network out there.
Yeah, all the lightsabers and the pink shirts. It was great.
Who were all those people? Who were they?
Those are people from my gym, and I mean, I
Okay.
probably had people all over that were cheering for me. That crew right there was from my gym.
And the gym in Virginia.
Yes, Blacksburg.
Backstory affiliate or I'm sorry, CrossFit? Is it
Yes,
an affiliate?
it's 460 Fitness.
460. Okay. Did you train there with the classes on a regular basis, or did you just use the
Yeah.
facility?
No, I mean, I didn't like hop in on the class, but I was there during the classes a lot, so that's how I got to know a lot of the people there.
When you're at Cookville, who do you like to train with?
I've been training with Luke. Luke's a great training partner. He's like just a super good guy and keeps things light, but also works really hard. So I just beat his butt every day.
Did you know that's awesome? Did you know that he didn't know what? Do you know what
I
Cindy
saw,
is? Yeah.
yeah, I saw that, but if you know Luke, like that is such a Luke thing. Like it's so funny.
Are there any benchmarks that you like to do or that you like to revisit?
Mm, I don't think so. Uh, I mean, I've done like probably all of them, but there's not one that sticks out that I've done like multiple times. Honestly, I would say Cindy probably.
Yeah. Weren't you how many rounds of Cindy can you get?
No idea. No
Okay.
idea.
Um how did you do at the outdoor events and all the like the longer events we do at the games? I don't remember. You were pretty good at that stuff, weren't
Yeah,
you?
anything like outside of the gym, I'm pretty good at. Even if it's like having to lift something like odd object, I usually do pretty well at that stuff. So yeah, just if it's just grunt work, I'm good at it.
And then definitely strength is the thing that kind of holds you back a little.
Yeah, I've put in a ton of work this year though. Like even on the snatch ladder at semis, I got eighth, which was really good for me.
Wow.
Um,
Congrats.
Thank you. But I've worked really hard and obviously put on some mass. So, but it's still just a work in progress, and my numbers are still not where they should be, but we're getting there.
But they're climbing. They're going
They're
up.
climbing. Yeah, I had not reached the ceiling yet, so that's a positive.
When you say you put on some mass, like 4 or 5 pounds or a few pounds
I
or
don't weigh myself, but I would.
okay.
I mean, I was a skinny little thing when I was like 2 years ago, so I would say at least 10 pounds.
Wow. How
Yeah.
did you get into CrossFit back in the day when you started your journey?
I was a competitive gymnast for a
Okay.
long time, and there was a CrossFit gym that was right beside of my gymnastics gym, and they had like big windows so you could see in, and I would see these girls like lifting weights and jumping rope and hanging from the pull-up bar, and I begged my dad. I was like, "Please take me, please! I
Oh
really want
wow.
it." So he took me, and I did the fundamentals class, and for a while I was doing cross country, gymnastics, and CrossFit all at the same time, and then I finally just made it to the games in the teenage division and just did all CrossFit.
Oh, you did cross country?
Yeah.
That's awesome. My daughter's in cross country. She just
Oh yeah.
graduated her freshman year and she loves it. She
Oh,
actually
it's so
hates
good.
it, but she loves it.
Yeah, no, I loved it too.
Cross country is gnarly. It's like really,
Yeah.
you have to dig deep and you have to stay in a dark zone for an extended amount of time.
Yeah, like I've never really thrown up or like dry heaved after a CrossFit, maybe dry heaved after a CrossFit workout, but after a cross country race, I was like throwing up. Like everyone's throwing up. Like it is so intense.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think it's really
Yeah.
good for developing mental resiliency
hmm
with children, with kids, and
Yeah, I
great
agree.
foundation.
I
Did you
agree.
do any track?
I did a little bit of track, but then that was kind of around the time that I really just wanted to do CrossFit, but also really liked cross country better, and also did swimming in high school too.
Okay, so you're good at the running, you're good at the swimming.
Well, the thing is like, well, I was really good at running, but all the other sports I've done in my life, I was super mediocre. Like, I was never like really good at one thing other than running. So that's why I think just doing all these sports just like made me really good at CrossFit because I had such a background in everything, but I wasn't a specialist at one thing.
What company are you like repping? Shoes? Are you with
No,
anyone right now?
mm-mm.
Who
Can wear
you were?
whatever I want.
What do you wear?
A little bit of everything, honestly. Just whatever I'm feeling that day. Lots of graphic tees.
As far as shoes, performance
Oh,
shoes.
I usually have been wearing Rad. I like Rad.
Brad? Okay.
Yeah, Adidas is good.
You were a Reebok athlete for a very long time, right?
Yeah, I was a
Yeah.
Reebok for a while.
Did you ever do anything with Noble?
No,
Do you like the new Adidas?
I do. Yeah, actually have a pair on right now. They're cool.
I like the Rads. I've worn the Rads. They used to
Yeah.
send me like a pair every few months, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah, and I wore Nanos for forever, so it was really hard to get used to a new shoe, but I liked Rads immediately.
What are you most excited about with this year's games in terms of your own journey?
I think I'm just excited to enjoy it and not be so stressed out the whole time. And I feel like I'm just in such a like have tunnel vision the whole time I'm there that I can't even enjoy what I'm doing. So I'm just excited to get to be with the community and yeah, just hopefully do my best.
And you feel like you're going into this one since the year off with a much different perspective and a much different mindset than you have in the past?
Oh yeah, way different. Like obviously I can't control what happens in my placement. I'm gonna do my best, but just being okay with that at the end of the day is like just weight off my shoulders.
Do you take it all in? Like, have you enjoyed the games, or is it just like this chaotic 48 or 4 days, 5 days?
Yeah, I feel like the last time I truly enjoyed the games was back in 2019 when it was my first year as an individual and I had no expectations, no pressure, had so much fun. So I feel like that's kind of how it's going to be this year because the last 3 years after that, I was like fourth, fifth, ninth. So I was trying to get on the podium, but this year I'm just no expectations. I just want to have a good time and enjoy it.
Awesome. Any questions for me?
Do you like Star Wars?
I do, but I'm not. I really do like. I like the old school ones because I'm older. I'm not too much of a fan of the more recent ones. I did like. I did like the new trio. The after the original.
Okay.
I did like
Yeah.
the set. I like the Sith and all of those guys. Like,
Yeah.
but some of the new stuff. Some of the new stuff on Disney. I'm not a fan of. But the old
Yeah.
school stuff, I really did like. And
Yeah.
yes, so I am a fan of Star Wars.
Okay. That's a good answer.
But yeah, I'm not getting into for a variety of reasons. I'm not getting into a
Yeah,
lot of
don't
the
get
new
into
stuff.
it.
All right, Haley. Well, I appreciate the time, and I will see you in a few weeks.
See you soon. Thank you.
Thanks. Good luck.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.